Megidi said the 8th Parliament and sema ebetwa fa ho no bebre. Since the swearing in, so on the midnight of 6th January 2021, the Bepim Sabri, Bebese Yakonafe, Yakokoshe, near Akoso within the 8th Parliament. Nafe Yaba, Mabeja for her, Yawan Missy for so our Parliament, dia manie, Koso, Wohuna, Edibebro, meeting at the Chief Jerry Force and our election headquarters. Ma Yankonafe, Yanko Kaka, Yahonkaka. The 8th Parliament. Yaba, me guess waha, na madam wadi di achro.
Eighth Parliament. A share a year 4th Republic asino, omanfo e kasafa ho pa. Ebimu any political analyst, amanyofo, governance experts, ena Ghana for, weno enam kwanya womo efa so, etna ye ewo mrashibijum. Saudi tutu free a year afe 1992. Mrashibijafo edinshishe guakwem, eyi womo speaker, a obedi wonenim ewo mrashibijum. Ode tutu a year afe etwemuna, abribia womo etu aba edi speaker. Na bibia edana kwam nanso 8th Parliament idie ekwan a womo fa so eto aba no mentimu anse ebem na esise womo eto aba na womo de yi eye speaker abato ekoso no mentimu anse eba ye MPP ne NDC ntem no Ghana fu nyina ehuye eye television eso se mrashibijafo ekontokwa ebimu nso esey eye ballot papers ene eniema wodo a womo edeto aba no ankosiwa amanyofo bi efre eye asojafo ema womo ebepie mu ewo mrashebedwam se womo ebehwe se asomdue ebekoso ewo we any de dikan amrashebedwam asojafo bebre ebepie mu ewo ho na womo kita akade ekwan bi so no womo ehweye ema asomdue eba amrashebedwam ema abato no ekoso abato ye ekoso no Electoral Commission officials ene NDC ne MPP ebo wono homoden eboaye ema abato no ekoso abra abato no ekoso no mrashebedwani owo Tema West Carlos Ahenkra na ono nso abopo bi ewo na adwene mu omanfo eniba wono ho nso no na wayese wone mrashebedwam dom kese no echiame edi nkomo eye oseche mensa bonsu womoni ba wono ho nso no na brantie afa eye ballot papers no edi edwane Nemuo ana mrashebedwani owo aso ase Mutaka Mubarak ehu ye no ono nso ebo ne homoden edi nechi woni ne nuanum bi nenumuo ene bepie se Carlos Ahenkra ye mrashebedwani ahwe ye ballot papers bi na mrashebedwafo ebo wono homoden emade aka ewo ne ho no womo agiye we nyina na Ghanafo eni etua eye mentimu ase ene tension a ekoso ewo mrashebedwam ewo MPP ne NDC for entem mrashebedwani owo dome kwabenya Sarah Adwasafo ono nso no na oma mrashebedwam enam se eba beto dwase ne ho emfa no omanfo eniba wono ho nso no na aba beto dwase wakohye United States of America ne ho ana oje ayarehwe na bra na woni mrashebedwam no enya nsunsuanso ewo womo business so titu ene MPP womo majority no bosumi echi no onipa bi ebetena mrashebedwam na wasiesie no oba akokọ na otise Adwasafo pepepe na no anana Ghanafoɔ bi ebisa sɛ ei na maami ɛyɛ adwo asafo na ɔte hɔ no na no ɛkɔyɛ nsɛm pii wɔ mmarahyɛbadwam no dɔm ketewa no ɛnamba na wɔn ɛwɔ no ɛno koraa no wɔn fa kwan bi so ɛkutia nhyehyɛeɛ ahodoɔ bi a na ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ mmarahyɛbadwam no edurumi bi koraa ɛma dɔm kɛseɛ no efiri mmarahyɛbadwam ɛkɔ abɔnten.
Mr. Speaker, and he didn't point out which ones are true and which ones are false.
Tell us.
And you want us to follow you on this misadventure.
Value of the shadow of death.
On this grotesque misadventure.
Value of the shadow.
Mr. Speaker, like Pontius Pilate,
we wash our hands.
We will wash our hands. We will wash our hands. We will wash our hands like this. We are washing our hands. We are washing our hands.
Ɔsoafo a ɔno ɛna communications ɛso a ɔsan yɛ mmarahyɛbadwani ɛwɔ Ablekuma West ɛsla owusu ɛnso ɛyɛ adeɛ bi ɛwɔ mmarahyɛbadwam a amanfoɔ ɛhwɛ ne paa hu sɛ na ɛyɛ ɔmo nwanwa paa nea ɛteɛ ne sɛ akonya na wɔte so no mmarahyɛbadwani ɔwɔ dwuabɔ so Kwabena Minta Akando ɛkɔtena so na ɛno no maame ehu yɛ no wɔno nso bɔ ne ho mmɔden paa ɛtena mmarahyɛbadwani Kwabena Minta Akando so. Mmarahyɛbadwam Chiame Aban Babin enso ɔmanfo ehu sɛ papa yi edu beebi a ya na ne tumi a odidi dwuma ɛwɔ mmarahyɛbadwam no akɔyɛ deɛ wɔ hɔ ebi ni sɛ mmarahyɛbadwani a wɔ sehwi wiɔso papa yi ɛma ne pie abɔnten paa na nya asɛm ketewa mmarahyɛbadwafoɔ bi ehu sɛ anamo a mmarahyɛbadwam Chiame etuiɛ no ɛyɛ ade a na no ɔden a no mu hu sɛ papa yi na ya asotwe bi ana na opɛ sɛ ɔde ma no.
Please, you have to apply the new standing orders in this matter. But in giving you the information, I've given you an idea of the expectations of the people of Ghana. That is for you to consider as part of the reports, and for the House to decide as to whether we will approve or disapprove those nominations. His Excellency clearly stated that he is constitutionally injuncted to do what he has done. And so it's now for you to also look at.
Mr. Speaker, with all due respect to your chair, these preliminary remarks you are making are prejudicial, and I believe that as representing the good people of Serbia also, it doesn't lie in your mouth to remind us of the things that you said. Thank you.
This is a completely rude remark, and I can send you out of the House now. It lies in my authority to do so. You represent the good people of Sefiwiaso. I represent the whole country. Please, Marshal, take him out of the House. Marshal, take him out of the House. I will not entertain such disrespect. It lies in my mouth.
Baby a hoko ye nije pa ewo mmarahyɛbadwam ewo Fourth Republic no last quarter ewo afi 2024 eno ene mmarahyɛbadwafo bi a wɔn efri eye MPP ene NDC amanyɔkuo nim na wɔn yɛ wɔn adwen sɛ wɔn ɛkɔ independent abra na abato ɛbɛkɔ so afi 2024 ɛde afa presidential ene parliamentary na enu nso egu akwam we enam so ama mmarahyɛbadwani ɔwɔ Tamale South etu anamon emuvi motion no sɛnea ɛyɛ mmarahyɛbadwam Chiame ebe declare ɛyɛ seat anan ɛwɔ mmarahyɛbadwam sɛ saafoɔ yi ɛnte so na wɔn ɛrekɔ ɛyɛ independent na wei ɛna mmarahyɛbadwam kyiame ɛnso ɛtu so anamɔn ɛdeclare saa seat ɛnan sɛ ma obiara ɛntena hɔ.
It is important to point out that in the present matter before the House, the notice of poll is available at the Electoral Commission on all the 275 constituencies. I have duly taken note of the notice of the poll, and furthermore, no member in making comments to the statement made to the House by the minority leader denies these glaring and notorious facts. And so, what is my role in all this? Honorable members, it is important to point out that the Speaker is called upon by the standing orders of Parliament, particularly Order 18, to inform the House of the occurrence of a vacancy of the seat of a member under Clause 1B to E, G, and H of Article 97 of the Constitution. Accordingly, I proceed to inform the House that by the notification of the polls, the following members of Parliament have by their actions vacated their seats in Parliament. The members are Honorable Peter Yao Kwache Aka, NDC MP for Amenfi Central in the Western Region, now referred to as an independent parliamentary candidate for the same constituency. 2, Honorable Andrew Amwako Asiama, independent member for Fomna constituency in Ashanti region, now referred to as MPP parliamentary candidate for the constituency. 3, Honorable Kojo Asante, MPP MP for Suhum in the Eastern region, now referred to as independent candidate for the same constituency. And finally, Honorable Cynthia Mamile Morrison, MPP MP for Agona West constituency in the Central region, now referred to as independent candidate for the same constituency. These MPs cannot be allowed by law and my good self to continue to pretend to be representing people that they don't believe in and they don't have any loyalty for in this House any longer. The House is accordingly so informed.
Mr. Speaker, you underscored your submissions with a very important point, that the matter that came before us has interpretation reliefs, and that you do not have the power to interpret the Constitution, and that your duty is to enforce. Mr. Speaker.
Honorable member, you are not listening to me.
Mr. Speaker, may I finish with respect?
All what you said are wrong, so I cannot continue to allow you to keep on misleading the House.
Mr. Speaker, please, if you think that this is your house and you didn't want us to talk, so Mr. Speaker, we should have.
Honorable Majority Leader, you are addressing the Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, you may. Please. I need your protection. They must stop what they are doing.
I'm in charge.
Mr. Speaker, then they may be quiet.
Please.
Mr. Speaker, with respect, in your ruling, my understanding was to the effect that your duty is not to interpret the Constitution. My understanding was to the effect that your duty is not to interpret the Constitution. But, Mr. Speaker, it is important for me to emphasize one more time that when the statement was made by my respected colleague, Dr. Kesil Atufosin, I did draw the attention of the House, including your good self, to the fact that the matter being a very grave matter, I have taken it upon myself to seek the court's interpretation of the matter.